Yeah, what up, sucker? My name is Mr.Richard. Welcome to the Rich Get Richard, where we talk everything finance. We talk everything money. I don't care if you're flipping basketball cards or flipping stocks. If it make dollar, I'm gonna holler. I just made that up. Was that corny? Probably was. But anyways, today we are going to talk about, I forgot the damn subject. But one thing about the show that's cool is like I don't do a lot of editing. I just kind of make up stuff off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But like, I think to me, an individual who really knows what they're talking about doesn't really like go out and Google and look up information. You know, I've acquired some pretty nice dough in my lifetime. You know, so I feel like I can just talk from experience about things that I've done in my lifetime. And you know, everybody keeps saying make a YouTube channel. So here it is, Playboy. Here it is. You following or what? You subscribing or what? You know? I don't think you are though, but man, I totally forgot what I was talking about. So we'll talk about what I accomplished this month. This March 2021. I think it's like the 9th. So financially with the business, we closed a wholesale deal. This borrow is in escrow. We closed this week though. The wholesale deal is gonna produce somewhere in the range of 35 grand, maybe. So for those who don't even know what wholesaling is, it's a form of selling real estate. So it's like flipping, but you're flipping the rights to purchase something. That makes sense, kinda? I kinda break it down a little more. So say if John has a property and the property is condemned or it's abandoned or vacant and it needs a lot of work, he'll call a real estate agent and he'll say, yo, Miss Real Estate Agent or Mr. Real Estate Agent, I have a property for sale. Can you sell it for me? It's like, okay, let me see it. He or she's gonna go over there and be like, boo-boo. No, I ain't touching that shit. Because real estate agents are typically in the pretty market home. The pretty home market. They're not in the ugly home market. I'll say about 20% of the homes sold in real estate are ugly. You just don't see that shit. You don't see that shit on TV. You see the pretty homes. You don't see the ugly homes. So what happens is they call an individual like daddy right here. Come to daddy. And they say, yo, I got a house over here that I can't get rid of. No one wants it. So yeah, I'll take it. And I have to evaluate whether I should keep it or I should wholesale it or flip it. I'm gonna break it down for you. Break it down. So say if the home is worth, and you know, every situation is different. Say if the home fixed up is worth $200,000, right? It's gonna take $50,000 to get up to $200,000. It's gonna take $50,000 to make it a $200,000 house. But that means that put me at 150. Am I paying 150 for that shit? No, boo-boo. I'm gonna say, yo, I give you $100,000 for it. I'm gonna put 50 in it, and I'm gonna sell it for 200. And that's flipping. All right, so that's flip. Buy for 100, put 50 in it, you know, sell it for 2. So I would need $100,000 to buy the house, because no bank's gonna finance that crap. You get a hard money loan, but that's another story. So you get $100,000, or cash probably, $50,000 fixed up, cash probably, and then you gotta let it sit on the market, list it with a real estate agent. They gonna sell it for 200. You keep the difference. That's a flip. But what a wholesale deal is, you can acquire a property and then assign your rights to the property. So you get a purchase agreement. So I go to the homeowner and I'll say, yeah, Mr. Homeowner, okay, I'll give you $90,000 for this house. And they're like, cool, I'll take it, because no one else is gonna buy it. I'm gonna get foreclosed on. I have a tax lien on it, or whatever the circumstance is. You hear them all. I'm getting a divorce, whatever. And then what you do is you assign that contract. You get a purchase agreement. He puts his name. It's $90,000. You put your name. I'll buy this in 1 month's time. I'm not gonna go into super details about it, but you say, I'll buy this house in 1 month's time. And then you have pretty much a month to assign your contract, assign your interest in purchasing that property to someone else. And because flippers and builders and big corporations who purchase a whole bunch of properties, they don't have time to go out and find the guys like that. They just want the properties. There was another individual I seen on a Facebook group, and he says, I'm in town for 2 weeks. I want to purchase 20 properties. Send me everything you got. I mean, that's how they do it. That's how they roll. They just buy them in bulk, fix them all up at the same time, refinance them or sell them, and then roll out and go to another state. That's how some people do it. So then once you assign your rights, you put an assignment fee in there. So you say $90,000. Okay, I'm gonna sign this contract for $10,000. So they'll pay you $10,000 for finding them a deal that made them $50,000. They don't care. The average flip, I think, was somewhere in the range of $63,000. You think they care about paying a $5,000, $10,000 commission? If I gave you $63,000 after you pay a guy $10,000, would you do it? You don't care. And that's what's so good about it, because those guys like that blow my phone up, blow my email up. What you got? Got anything? What's happening? So this particular deal, individual called me and he said, I have a property. I have 3 adjacent lots. And I was like, okay. I said, so what's going on with it? He said, well, I don't even know if you'd be interested. I was like, why? He's like, because 3 other people passed on it. I said, 3 other people passed on it. I'm licking my chops because they don't know what the hell they're doing. So, and then when someone says 3 people passed on it, that means that I'm gonna really get a super deal, because this guy don't even, if he's getting rejected, that means he thinks his property is worth less than what it actually is. That makes sense? So I go over, I check out the property. First of all, I'm based in Tampa. There's no property for sale in Tampa, or no lots with like a square 5-mile radius of this place. So I know it's gold mine. So I go check it out, and I was like, so what do you want for it? He said 90. I said, hold on. Let me put you on hold real quick. Put him on hold. I'm just eating my bowl of cereal. I already know it ain't the fact that I would have paid 90. I don't care. Or I would have assigned for 90, but I'm just eating my cereal, playing my cell phone game. Hey, would you take 70? Nah, that's too low. Can you do 75? Hold on a sec. Click. Playing my dog, doing a little stretching. Okay, I'll do 75. I'll send you a purchase agreement. So I said, well, it's a land deal, or it's just the lot. So I'm gonna need 45 days to make sure that the lots are, I gotta get a survey done. That was my excuse for having 45 days, but I didn't really need 45 days. Me and my disposition manager, the person who sells the properties, we put it on the market. It was like Sunday afternoon. And we woke up the next morning. We put it on, we got it under contract for 75. We put it for 120 that Sunday night. I literally had 25 messages when I woke up the next morning, because it's nothing out there, And I think we had an offer within the first hour of waking up. They had it at 85. So one thing about wholesaling is you try not to be greedy, but I knew I had a deal, so I didn't really hop on the first one. I got a purchase agreement for $75. They wanted $85 for it. So it's a $10,000 spread of assignment fee. And I'm like, okay, let me think about it. And then another guy came later on that day. He wanted for $122, but he backed out. But then we had another guy that did $110, and we just settled on that. It's actually escrow. He put his down payment down, or his earnest money. We verified his funds. Looked like we're a go. So, just a short recap. He paid us $110,000 for this contract that we owe for $75,000, and we keep the difference. So that's $35,000. It literally was 8 hours worth of work. You can't beat it. So that week, that's on the contract we had for that week. So put $35,000 for 8 hours worth of work collectively. Yeah, can't beat that. So that's wholesaling in a nutshell. I don't even know where we even got on this subject, but hey man, y'all like learning that type of stuff? I'm here for y'all. You do for me, I do for you. What I need you to do, hit that like button, hit that follow button, subscribe button, leave me a comment. I reply to all of them. I literally sit around at my desk waiting for you to reply. That's all I do, all day long. I'm just playing. But to my left, to my right, the recent videos that I've done. Middle, hit that subscribe button. Come on, man, join the fam. Mr. Richard, the Richie Richard. You might learn something.